services 135 aids to navigation. We do this every day, 365 days a year. Lately, there have not been normal days for the Coast Guard. In a recent White House report on Hurricane Katrina, the Coast Guard was credited with saving 12,000 victims by air, 11,000 by surface vessels, and evacuating over 9,000 victims from hospitals. Under normal conditions, that would have been over 6 years of search and rescue cases. Most of the young people who executed those rescues stood where you are standing only a few years ago. I would like to thank each of the family members for their support during the last 8 weeks. While the training here at Cape May has put an emphasis on the Coast Guard, core values of honor, respect, and the devotion to duty start at home. I honestly have the pleasure of having my own parents in the audience today, and I know what it meant to have the support of a family when you went through a boot camp or similar training environment. It's very important. Thank you. Each graduate arrived here with a firm foundation of those concepts, and that is a tribute to each of you in the audience. November and Oscar companies, as you complete your training here today, I am sure there will be thoughts of apprehension as you travel to your new assignment. You may even feel some concerns about your future success. Let me leave you with one final thought. Whether you stay in the Coast Guard 4 years or 30 years, for each of you, the best is yet to come. Good luck to you on your first assignments, and thank you for volunteering to serve your country in the United States Coast Guard. It is now my pleasure to introduce November and Oscar Company's mentor, Lieutenant Matt Bernoval. Lieutenant Bernoval is a 1999 graduate of the United States Coast Guard Academy with a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering. His previous assignments include Coast Guard Cutter Durable, Commanding Officer of Coast Guard Cutter Baker and Heron, and the University of Kansas, where he received his master's degree in Civil Engineering. Lieutenant Bernoval is currently assigned to the Facilities Engineering Division Design Section at Training Center Cape May. His personal awards include the Coast Guard Achievement Medal, the Commandant's Letter of Commendation. Please join me in welcoming Lieutenant Matt Bernoval.
Commander Calhoun, Mr. Kunick, distinguished guests, Coast Guard friends and family. November-173 and Oscar-173, congratulations, you did it. I'm proud of each and every one of you. During our first visit, we talked about dealing with the daily challenges of training. We focused on teamwork and concentrated on taking one day at a time. Clearly, each one of you was able to persevere, and I commend you for reaching the milestone that we are all here today to celebrate. During our second visit, you were all curious about what it's like in the Coast Guard and the types of jobs you would be doing. We talked about your assignments and what to expect when you finally arrived at your units. I was very impressed with your enthusiasm and spirit, and just through our brief conversations, it is very evident the Coast Guard is about to receive a very fine group of professionals. I know I would be very happy to serve with any of you, and I know your units will share this view. And congratulations to the parents, families, and friends of these fine graduates. Your love and support makes you a very special part of this team, and these men and women will continue to depend on you. Each of you has the ability to go as far in the Coast Guard and in life as you desire, but you can't do it alone. There are more challenges to come, and like training, some of those challenges may seem overwhelming. But today you join a much larger team, and each and every one of you knows that working as a team, you'll have the ability to face those challenges head on and succeed. Congratulations, shipmates, and God bless.
We will now have the presentation of the graduation certificates. Prepare the graduating company for receipt of certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, Petty Officer Brown, Assistant Company Commander for November Company, will now read the names of the graduates and where they will be assigned.
Seaman Apprentice Ryan N. Richard, Coast Guard Cutter Decisive, Pascagoula, Mississippi. Seaman Apprentice Katie J. Moran, Machinery Technician Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Rebecca Lynn E. Cantrell, Port Security Unit Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Joshua N. Hackney, Boatswain Mate Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. His certificate is being presented by his brother, Sergeant First Class John Turner, United States Army. Fireman Apprentice Cy M. Hunt, Coast Guard Cutter Monroe, Alameda, California. Seaman Aaron Newhoff, Electronics Technician Class A School, Petaluma, California. Seaman Apprentice Travis R. Smith, Port Security Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Brian T. Otto, Boatswain's Mate Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Airman Apprentice Daniel J. Bovard, Sector, San Diego, California. Seaman Caleb H. Gray, Boatswain's Mate Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Timothy C. Skeen, Coast Guard Cutter Elderberry, Petersburg, Alaska. Seaman Nicole A. Ledbetter, Station Portage, Dollar Bay, Michigan. Seaman Axel A. Diarza, Station Lake Worth Inlet, Riviera Beach, Florida. Seaman Shara J. Williams, Operations Specialist Class A School, Petaluma, California. Fireman Apprentice Devin R. Lloyd, Coast Guard Cutter Man of War, Galveston, Texas. Seaman Anne Marie Borkowski, Station Cape Cod Canal, Sandwich, Massachusetts. Seaman Michael J. Epps, Electronics Technician Class A School, Petaluma, California. Seaman Joshua Terry, Coast Guard Cutter Valiant, Miami, Florida. Airman Jason S. Dumas, Air Station, Barbers Point, Hawaii. Seaman Apprentice Giovanni D. Carlo, Machinery Technician Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. His certificate is being presented to him by his mentor, Lieutenant David Giraldi, United States Coast Guard. Seaman Apprentice William J. Rogers, Coast Guard Cutter Hamilton, San Diego, California. Seaman Carlos A. Garay, Boatswain's Mate Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Fireman Justin S. Iraeta, Coast Guard Cutter Monroe, Alameda, California. Seaman Apprentice Christopher Gonzalez, Machinery Technician Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Fireman John A. Buzario, Station Nia Bay, Washington. Seaman Sean T. Farrell, Boatswain Mate Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Melissa A. Laporte, Aids and Navigation Team, Baltimore, Maryland. Seaman Barrett M. Wong, Machinery Technician Class A School, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Ian D. Smith, Operations Specialist Class A School, Petaluma, California. Seaman Michael C. Chickas, Coast Guard Cutter Sheena, Hickman, Kentucky. Seaman Joshua A. Shirley, Coast Guard Honor Guard, Alexandria, Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the graduates of November-173. Ladies and gentlemen, Petty Officer Larson, Assistant Company Commander for Oscar Company, will now read the names of the graduates and where they will be assigned.
Seaman William T. Rogers, Coast Guard Smilax, Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. Seaman Joel F. Huffman, Coast Guard Cutter Seneca, Boston, Massachusetts. Seaman Jason D. Harbert, Coast Guard Cutter Mackinac, Sheboygan, Michigan. Seaman Matt Harris, Coast Guard Cutter Swordfish, Port Angeles, Washington. Seaman Apprentice David E. Rodriguez, AIDS Navigation, Georgetown, South Carolina. Seaman Stephen M. Kelly, Electronics Technician A School, Training Center, Petaluma, California. Seaman Matthew J. Willett, Station New London, Connecticut. His certificate is being presented by his sister, Lieutenant Jennifer Hall, and his brother-in-law, Lieutenant Commander Gregory Hall, United States Coast Guard. Airman Apprentice John R. Maciopinto, Air Station Miami, Florida. His certificate is being presented by his brother, Boatswain's Mate Second Class Stephen Maciopinto, United States Coast Guard. Seaman Tokwa D. Oxtoby, Coast Guard Cutter Mellon, Seattle, Washington. Seaman Jeremiah J. Zimmerman, Coast Guard Cutter Wire, Socrates, New York. Seaman Robert K. Hall, Coast Guard Cutter Dependable, Cape May, New Jersey. Seaman Christopher R. McLaughlin, Machinery Technician A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Fireman Chris B. Wilson, Coast Guard Cutter Giotto, Norfolk, Virginia. Fireman Apprentice Ryan Monahan, Station Crisfield, Maryland. Seaman Tiffany M. Krakis, Recruit Personnel, Cape May, New Jersey. Her certificate is being presented by her father, First Sergeant Timothy Krakis, Army National Guard, retired. Seaman Apprentice Tanya L. Veach, Boatswain's Mate A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Philip J. Isley, Electronic Technician A School, Training Center, Petaluma, California. Seaman Apprentice Justin D. Sisson, Coast Guard Cutter Orcas, Coos Bay, Oregon. Seaman Apprentice Daniel Tortora, Electronic Technician A School, Training Center, Petaluma, California. Seaman McVeigh L. Heaster IV, Electrician's Mate A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Joseph C. Sislo Jr., Port Security A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Apprentice Matthew Morin, Coast Guard Cutter Sockeye, Bodega Bay, California. Seaman Brian Phillips, Operations Specialist A School, Training Center, Petaluma, California. Seaman Apprentice Casey T. Jackson, Coast Guard Cutter Northland, Portsmouth, Virginia. Fireman Reese Walker, Coast Guard Cutter Seneca, Boston, Massachusetts. Seaman Christopher P. Hernandez Tapia, Boatswain's Mate A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Seaman Apprentice Tyler B. McKenzie, Coast Guard Cutter Auchiata, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Seaman Anne Marie Sheeran, Coast Guard Cutter Brant, Corpus Christi, Texas. Fireman Apprentice James Lazaro, Coast Guard Cutter Storis, Kodiak, Alaska. Fireman Apprentice Pete A. Van Camp Jr., Coast Guard Cutter Diligence, Wilmington, North Carolina. Seaman Chaz P. McGee, Boatswain's Mate A School, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. His certificate is being presented by his father, Senior Chief Casey McGee, United States Navy, retired. Seaman Apprentice Stephen Menson, Coast Guard Cutter Biscayne Bay, St. Ignace, Michigan. Seaman James R. LeClaire, Coast Guard Cutter Bear, Portsmouth, Virginia. Fireman Alan J. Naminga, Coast Guard Cutter Alert, Astoria, Oregon.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the graduates of Oscar-173. At this time, I'd like to recognize the contributions of the bandmaster, chief musician Clifford Buggs, the staff musicians, and the recruit band. The training officer, Mr. Jim Kunick, has some final words for the graduating companies.
Company commanders, thank you for your dedication to these graduates. And graduates, this is your final muster as November and Oscar companies. When you are dismissed, your companies will be disbanded forever. You'll become working members of the Coast Guard family assigned around the world. You have been trained and challenged by the very best that the Coast Guard has to offer. Your training has taught you that the Coast Guard's three core values, honor, respect, and devotion to duty, should guide your performance, conduct, and decisions every minute of every day. We wish you great success and hope your lives and careers will be blessed with fair winds and following seas. Post the company guidons. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the retirement of colors. Retire the colors.
Present oath. Chief Antonucci and Petty Officer Thompson, disband the graduating companies.